Look, Ethan.
What's it bad if we put it on here?
No, it'll really get bad. Okay. It'll get really, really bad, and then you won't be able to play with it. Okay?
Okay.
Oh,
we can put it on here.
Oh, yeah, we can. Wait, let's put it on the front. So when it blasts it, they can blast the little. Oomy, Joomy, Snoopy. It's like, pew! Go quiet!
Are you guys about ready?
Yeah, we're just never.
Are you?
No, not ready.
Never ready.
Hey, we got a book
Pew,
here. Look
pew,
here.
pew.
We got to read a book tonight. Get up here, guys. Put the toys down. Come on. Ethan, get up here.
Let me play my
Come on up here.
Oh, yes.
Get over here and sit
Can
by me.
I just hit it? That way you can
What?
hit it. That way you can
What?
hit it.
You get over here. Come here.
Mommy.
Mia,
Oh, give me that
sit down here.
Give me that book.
I'm going to show them the book. Show them the book.
You're squishing me.
Well,
Now
you guys are
are.
squishing me.
I'm dead. Because you're
You ready?
squishing us.
Look here. We're gonna read this book here. The Wise Men Who Found Christmas. Looky there. It's
It
a good
was
story.
from.
Here we go. Let's open it up
It
now.
was made
Let's open
from.
it up.
Oomy
There you
Goomy.
go.
No, it
Look here.
wasn't made from Oomy
The people who walked in darkness have seen great light. Those who lived in the land of deep darkness, on them light has shined. Isaiah 9:1. Look there. There's a star there. You see the star?
Yeah.
There's a star. Here we go. Look here. There are many tales of wise men who followed the star to Bethlehem, but most are untrue. This is the way I remember it. Ain't it?
Did you know
See that pretty picture there?
that's how she's telling the story?
In the Arabian kingdom of Nebath, atop a temple in the city of Petra, Magi spotted a star blazing in the sky. While they were all marveled at the sight, only 3 wise men among them debated what it could mean and what they should do about it. Looky there, there's 3 wise men right there. And look at the star.
This is the one I like. I like.
Malachi, the oldest of the Magi, who was very ill, had heard Jewish prophecies of a Messiah to be born of a virgin. Even our own religion foresees a king who will rise the dead and destroy evil. Malachi gazed up to the heavens. The stars do not lie. He is coming, and I wish to see him while I can. We should follow the light. If royalty is involved, we should inform our king, said Bessar, who had spent years. Please put that down. Bessar, who had spent years at the royal court, let him decide our path. Go to the king. Then Caspar, the youngest, looked to his star charts. Have you ever seen anything like this? The stars are aligning. We must make haste to discover the truth. They agreed to share their findings with King Azataz. Come up here. The king of Nebath received his Magi the following night. They showed him how Jupiter and Saturn had come together in the constellation of Aries to create one bright star. What does it tell us? Azataz wondered. A great king is to be born in Israel, Malchor said. Now, King Azataz had ties to the old and dangerous King Harold of Israel. If a new prince is to be born in Israel, surely Harold would know about it. There you go. Next page. Go to Herod as my representatives, King Aretaz ordered. Bring this new king offerings from our land. To keep the peace, they will honor the prince with Nebuchadnezzar's most precious goods, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. We will follow the light, Malachi promised. Go to the king, Belshazzar added, and make haste to discover the truth, Casper said. Where's the star at, guys? You see a star?
Right there.
All right, it's right there. It's right there, she says. Is it right there? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Come on, Ethan. Come. Look here. By the time they gathered their caravan and Malachi mounted his faithful horse, the star had disappeared from the sky. Confused in darkness, the wise man galloped along the trade routes they knew well around the Dead Sea, past Bethlehem and Jerusalem. But the ride was long, and old Malachi grew weary. Though he said nothing, his old bones painfully ached, and his sides stung with pain. There they are. They're riding fast, ain't they? Looky there. Look how they're riding fast. Quit it. Be still. Here we go. After several days, the wise men arrived at the court of Herod the Great. Belshazzar elegantly bowed. Your Highness, we seek the newborn king of the Jews. He said, I am the king of the Jews, Herod snapped. There is no other. There must be. We saw his star at its rising and have come to worship him, Malachi said. Herod was greatly troubled. Bring me the priests and the scribes, he shouted to his servants. If the Messiah were to appear, where would he be born? King Herod demanded. One priest came forward, in Bethlehem of Judah, for it is written by the prophet, and you, O Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, from you shall come a ruler who will govern my people Israel. Then the jealous Herod had an idea. He whispered to the wise man, go and search diligently for the child, and when you have found him, send me word that a cruel look flashed in his eyes, that I too may go and worship him. The wise men nervously bowed and thanked the old king. Outside the palace, Casper signed. How will we ever find the child? Perhaps we should go back to Nebuchadnezzar, Belshazzar suggested. Malachi felt lost. He hung his head in silence and hand on his aching side. That's when Malachi's horse nudged his master's face heavenward. What do they see? You see something up there?
I see a star.
And there's a
A
moon.
star and a moon. But there's a star. Looky there. Come up here and sit still, buddy. You always did so good. What? Come on now. For in the sky the star had seen in the east rose before them. The old man yanked at his horse's reins. The light, we will follow the light, he said. Go to the newborn king, Belshazzar asked. Yes, Casper said, dashing ahead of the others. Make haste to discover the truth. You see it? Where's it at? There it is. Mia pointed out. Why didn't you point it?
I can't.
Oh.
I can't.
Once they reached the little town of Bethlehem, the wise man asked the townsfolk where the newborn king might be. There is no king here, some said. King, another added. Herod is our only king. Then a shepherd told them that one night, as he tended his sheep, angels appeared in the sky above him. They told him that a Savior had been born, a tiny baby wrapped in swaddling clothes, who the shepherd later saw with his own eyes. Take us to the king, Belshazzar begged. I don't know where he is. It was months ago, the shepherd said, but he is with us. The child lives. Look, the star's still there, ain't it?
It's right
Yeah,
there.
it's right there, ain't it? Malachar focused on the moving star blazing overhead. The light will show us the way to the child. It will not fail us. And though members of the caravan grumbled, the wise men pressed forward. They're riding hard, ain't they? Man, you see them horses going? They're riding fast. Look at them. The star led them through the dark streets and narrow alleys, then stopped suddenly before them. A long trail of starlight touched the top of one small house. Malachwar's heart raced, even as his side throbbed with pain. Had they really found the newborn Messiah? Bessar frowned in bewilderment. How could this humble home hold the king? But Caspar stomped out in excitement a little dance, grabbing the cast of frankincense from one of the camels. Then Malachar noticed something odd.
The light was blinking up again.
Yeah, looky there. Looky there. All right, come here. Get over here and sit down. Here we go. We're almost done. He had assumed that the radiant beam of starlight spilled down from above, but as he now realized that the light actually shot up to the star from an opening in the roof of the house. Follow the light, Malachar murmured, clutching his side and running to the little house. Looky there. Inside, the wise man found the one they sought, a newborn child in a cradle. Mary, the child's mother, welcomed them. You have come from the east. He has been waiting for your arrival. For the first time in his whole life, Malachar was speechless. The glow of the child filled him with awe. Go to the king, Bessar urged him. Make haste to discover the truth, Caspar whispered. Look at his fingertip. You see that light coming off his fingertip in that page?
It's like
I know. It's
It's
coming
going
straight up to the sky, ain't it? Yeah.
It's going.
Yeah. Each of the wise men knelt down and worshipped the baby Jesus, presenting their gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Yeah. Mary then placed the baby in Malachar's arms. In a hush, the old man told the child things he held deep in his heart, his desire to see the king whose star he'd witnessed at its rising, of the long and confusing journey and the illness that had weakened him. When he returned the baby to the cradle, Malachar's face shone.
Can the ghost not told me?
Quiet. Hey, look here. Are you all right? Caspar asked Malachar as they departed. Malachar touched his side. I have no pain. The child has healed me. What wonders we have seen this night, Bessar marveled. Should we go tell King Harold? Not yet, Malachar. We'll camp here tonight and then proceed to Jerusalem in the morning.
I'm just watching that.
You will place yourselves and the child Jesus in great danger. Go home another way.
Read that again because the connection lost. You have to read that one again.
Is it recording now?
Yeah.
As they slept, Malachar, Bessar, and Caspar dreamed the same dream. A bright star appeared before them and transformed into an angel. Be not afraid, I have been with you from the beginning. It announced, if you return to Herod, you will place yourselves and the child Jesus in great danger. Go home another way. In the morning, each wise man did as was told and headed home on an entirely new path. For the rest of his days, Malachi continued to follow the light and spread it to others. Balthasar no longer cared about the royal courts of the world, but never stopped urging those he met to go to the king, the smallest he had ever seen. And deep into old age, Caspar with haste passed the truth he had discovered onto anyone who would listen. And the light the wise men found in Bethlehem centuries ago, it still shines for all who seek it.